G'day Roddy, down here in the sheep yards today. We're doing a bit of sheep work. We've got the Dohne lambs and the White Suffolk cross lambs in, as well as the Dohne wethers. We're going to draft them off, and we're also going to drench them as well. I'll give it over to Dad. He'll explain why we're doing it, what we're going to do with the sheep once they're drafted, and etc.
Yeah, g'day viewers. It's a cold and windy day here, but we're doing this bit of sheep work. The lambs with the orange tags, if you can see them in your vision, they're the ones we're going to draft off. They're the White Suffolks, and we're going to draft them off from the rest of these ones because our stock agent come down there the other day and said we need to separate them a bit so we can pump a bit more feed into them and get them a bit in better condition than what they are, so we could probably flog them off the market sometime next month. So that's what we're doing. We're going to draft off those few and give them a drench and put them into a fresh paddock of feed down here and move their grain feeder in there as well, so they've just got grain and fresh feed, and they should improve over the next 3 to 4 or 5 weeks and be a bit more presentable for market. Our agent also said those big woolly fellas there, the wethers, she said we're probably better off to get rid of them because they're bringing not bad money at the moment either. So, but they'll stay with the Dohne lambs because we just haven't got enough paddocks at the minute. So that's what our aim is today: draft and drench off the White Suffolks and put them in a separate paddock with better feed, and put the other fellas back where they were. So I'll put you back to Maestro Cam and he can do the rest.
Alright, so yeah, as Dad was saying about the fat lambs, and he wanted to put them out with the better feed to get a bit more condition on them, because they'll be getting ready to be sold in July. So that's what will be happening with them. So we'll bring them all in and we'll start drafting them. Yeah, so we've just brought these sheep into where the race is here. We're going to draft them. So that one there with purple and orange tag is a White Suffolk cross, so the fat lambs. So we're going to split them from the wethers and the Dohnes. So Dohnes have just got the Dohne lambs are just with the purple and no tag in their other ear. That one's got no tags. That's a good example. And then the Dohne wethers are obviously the bigger ones. So we're just drafting them here now. Yes, I know. Yeah, they're all purple. There's one lamb in here that's got no tags. This one here. No, I'll go. Alright, so we just drafted off the White Suffolk crosses here behind me, the ones with the purple orange tags. They're off from the main mob now, so the Dohnes and the Weathers are over there. You'll notice, you might not be able to see them, but I think there's 3 or 4 larger fat lambs in there. We're not exactly sure what they are because they got out one year and they got into one of the neighbours and we got them back. And then, yeah, that's what we ended up with, these mongrel crossbred bloody fat lamb things, whatever they are. So they're going to get off, put in there as well, and they'll get sold as well with these lambs. There should be some more, but they might be split up with the ewes. And now they might be in lamb because obviously the rams have been out, so we'll have to hang on to those ones for another year, and then we'll try and get rid of them next year maybe. Ollie over here. Ollie. Sit. Ollie, sit. Ollie. Sit. Ollie. Sit. Alright, so we've got the White Suffolk cross lambs in with the, I'm just going to call them mongrel cross for lack of a better term. So Dad is going through them, drenching them now, and we'll drench these big ones as well. We also have to chuck a tag on them because we haven't had a tag on them, but if we want to sell them we need to have a tag. So we're going to drench all them, and then we'll let them sit and crap out any worms or anything, and then we'll run the Dohnes and those Weathers back out to their paddock. So all the White Suffolk cross lambs and the mongrel cross sheep done, they're drenched. So we'll leave them in here now and they can just sort of dry off for a bit while we run the rest of that mob out. So the Dohne lambs and the Weathers, as well as Casper the alpaca, they'll go back in the paddock we originally took them out of. And then these ones, once we've finished doing that, I think we're going to get the grain feeder out of the paddock they were all in. Take that grain feeder across to the paddock. We're going to put these White Suffolks in, and then once we've done that, we'll run these ones out there. So we'll run out those ones now once we're all ready to go. as you just saw, just ran the White Suffolk, no, the Dohne, sorry, the Dohne lambs and the wethers, ran them back out to their paddock. Gonna jump into John Deere now, grab that grain feeder, or first we'll swap over the bale forks to just the pallet forks. Grab that grain feeder, take it to where we're gonna put the White Suffolk crosses, and Dad wants to grab a small bale of hay as well. And we've got the bale feeder out on the back as well, as you can see there. So we'll start doing all that, and then we'll run those White Suffolk crosses out once we've done it all. Alright, so as you would have just seen just then, Dad went to grab the bale with the bale carrier. Yeah, we took that bale out to that paddock where we're taking the White Suffolk crosses, and we took the grain bin out, but my battery died in my GoPro, so didn't get any footage. Stupid bloody thing. Reads 20% and then goes down to 3 and dies. Well, I don't know. So Dad's just on his way back now with the tractor. I'll have a quick chat to him, and I'll see if we're going to run the White Suffolk crosses out now or let them sit for a little bit longer. Dad just wanted to let them sit in the yards for a bit to get rid of any worms or anything that they might crap out in the yards just while they're here. So I'll have a quick chat to him and then we'll go from there.
He's really fast. I mean, he's so fast. He makes fast people look not fast.
I got it, he's fast.
Alright, excuse the wind. So I'm just coming out, we're running those White Suffolk crosses back now. It is freezing. So I'm at the gate where they've got to all go in. I'm just blocking this so they can't go through. There's behind the camera is the first paddock we sowed with triticale. They're going into the paddock next to it where the feed bin is and the hay. Feed bin, hay. And then once they're in there, we'll be all done. So I'm just waiting for Dad to push them up the laneway to here, and then we'll wrap up. Alright, they're out in their new paddock where they can chew on all the tucker that's out there and put a bit of weight on. So we'll shut all the gates on these ones here and then we'll get the hell out of this wind. Alrighty, we're back up here at the shed out of that freezing wind. You should be able to hear me a bit better now too, hopefully. So yeah, the White Suffolk crosses, they're all back out there along with those mongrel crosses, is what we're calling them now. Yeah, so they've got their hay, they've got their feeder box with some grain in it, and now they've got plenty of green grass to pick on and all the feed that's out there. So over this month and the little bit that into July, sorry, they should hopefully gain a bit of condition, a bit of weight, and then when we go to sell them, we should get a good price from them. So that's all the sheep work done for today. So we'll wrap this video up. You know the drill. So thanks all for watching, everybody, and I'll catch us in the next one. All right.